Nothing stays the same. Everything must change, 'cause nothing or no one goes unchanged. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold. But that's the way of these times. Yes, everyone and everything's got to change. Oh, there are not many, many things right here in this life that we can be so very sure of, except raindrops from the clouds. The sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds they fly. Now winter turns to spring. A wounded heart must heal, but never much too soon. Yes, everyone and everything's got to change.
Good evening, and welcome to Here's the Life with Zemrah and Ed, and of course our beautiful Miss Pamela Wilkes.
Hello. We're back.
And we're back. We have been gone. Like I put on Facebook, man, time just flies. But not quite 2 years, but about a year, a little over a year. It's been a while. But we're back, and we have a lot of great shows that we're planning, dealing with your health, your wealth, your mind, relationships, man, woman, friend, children, all that good stuff. And so we just hope that, music, what I'm doing with my music, I've been doing so many things, but just not enough things. So it's been an experience, but a good experience. I'm not working anymore. So therefore now I can put more energy into what I should be doing, as my better half said, working on my music. And that's what I'm going to do and enjoy that part of it.
Good.
Yes. So,
and this is her better half.
Yes. So Ed, share what you've been up to since we've been, since
I've been recovering from losing my voice to back problems and other things. I really don't like talking about negativity or my ailments or whatever.
Right. And you don't have to.
To me, it feeds them. Only person acknowledging is me and my doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, I'm doing fine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you usually say?
Superb.
Super or superb. Yeah.
I'm better than good.
Yeah.
And eventually it happens.
Yeah.
So keep it in mind, keep it in thought, and keep it in your world.
Yeah. That's the best way to handle it, because we all going to have, conditions or situations where, you fall ill or whatever. And all you have to do is just, like I say, as long as you can walk, talk, and breathe, we just keep it moving. And that is absolutely the way to go. So Pamela just had a birthday on the 1st of June. Happy birthday just to you. So she's going to celebrate her birthday all month.
The entire month of June.
Yes.
And we are Facebook Live on my Facebook page. I haven't said anything. I haven't been on Facebook in a long time, my family and friends. And you know that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not very technical at all. So please don't send any
What is she
messages
doing?
about what is she doing? Why she don't know how to do that yet? I don't know. I don't want to learn new things. I'm not going to learn too many new things. So just bear with me. And if you think I'm not doing something right, let me know. That's all you have to do. Don't be mean. Just let me know. So you're gonna see how I'm going to turn this when Zemrah is talking. I'm gonna turn this when
Yeah.
Ed is talking, and I'm gonna turn it to me because it's on my phone.
So
You know,
she's gonna be our
so
Turner, in other words.
and then we know that tomorrow you can go on YouTube and you can see what the producer is doing. But you know, I try to do things my own way. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But you know, it
But
doesn't
nothing's wrong
matter.
with that
Absolutely not.
because you are Miss Pamela Wilkes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And to know me is to love me. So
That's
that's what you must do.
and that's one of the things that we're excited about, that we're gonna be bringing love, 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 talking about love, because that's what we do, and that's what we love to do.
That's what the world needs.
But I'm getting ready for my Here's the Life 8 concert, which I'm very, very excited about. And we have a new location that we are having it at. And this year we're doing it at South Suburban College at 15800 South State Street. Working with some wonderful people over there to make this thing happen. Again, some excellent, excellent musicians that I'm looking forward to again working with. Who are just just wonderful. When you got good musicians, as a vocalist, I always say that having good musicians is always the key. I'm getting ready on the 21st of June, invited by Miss Sonabella. uh, I'm going to do her Wildflower Festival, and so I'm looking forward to that.
That's at the
That's at ITT.
IT
Yes. Hmm.
Institute on 35th and State.
Yes, but it's going to be between 33rd and 35th and State.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an outside event, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm opening for Thaddeus, and so that's a treat. He's an awesome, awesome keyboard player. He's played for me before, and so I'm looking forward to that. And then I have something else coming up on the 24th of August, set up by um, Miss Sasha Dalton, who we hope to hear from, who works with me.
I love Sasha.
Oh, Sasha is just a great, great lady, producer, vocalist, organizer. I
Author.
mean, she works with, yeah, she's an author. Thank you, Pam. Wonderful lady. And she's worked with me when I
Comedian.
did my Nancy Wilson tribute. She worked with me and helped me line up my songs, and the show with that just turned out wonderful. And then so with Sasha, and then uh, Margaret Murphy, she set the date for me, but Sasha put it in motion. And Margaret Murphy is a wonderful, wonderful jazz vocalist and part of the Jazz Association. So Sasha stuck in there and told her, "You got to get Zemrah." And so she absolutely did. So I am doing that on the 24th of August. And I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be at 74th in Indiana, I believe, at Saint. What is that? Anyway, I'll have plenty of that information for you, and I apologize. I'll have plenty of that information for you when that time comes around. So really, we're just getting back, getting warmed up, and just wanted to share a few things about what we have been doing. And again, like Ed said, we've been dealing with health issues and kind of getting ourselves back together and on our feet. I had gotten down with that flu, And I mean, it really did me a job. So just kind of, getting myself back together and resting. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to kind of pull back, relax, get your head together, and get organized as to what you really, really want to do and accomplish. And I've been doing a lot of that, a lot of mind searching, a lot of heart searching on some things that I really want to accomplish this year going forward. And that's basically what sometimes you need to do that. Just kind of regroup.
That's something that a lot of people are starting to get into these days.
Hmm.
Some mental exercises, emotional uh, things that they need to, well, they should do anyway, because everybody has problems. Everybody
Absolutely.
has things that need to work out emotionally.
Right.
And if you say you don't, then there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
You really need help if you say you don't have anything wrong
Right.
with you.
Because it's something going on with everybody. So many things. Pam's going to share with us some of the things that she's been going through that hit her hard, but we still stay strong. We keep it moving because that's who we are and that's what we have to do. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't affect you.
Well, the stigma has been lifted. It's not looked upon as negative as it was in the past.
Yeah.
So somebody needs to see a psychiatrist. Go, oh, something wrong with you? You crazy? No,
Right.
I
You're
just
wise.
I just need some balance.
Right.
And given what the world has gone through over the last couple of 100 years, everybody's out of balance.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's a wise person that seeks that counsel
Yes.
to get themselves balanced
Yes.
and back in rhythm with the universe.
And that's going to be one. That's going to be one of our shows. We're going to have probably about maybe about a month of talking about your health. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is knowing your blood type. And then sometimes when you know your blood type, then you have to know that it's important to eat according to your blood type. So we're going to bring some of those subjects to you. And a lot of things dealing with your health, and the mental health is something that is very, very important to keep you balanced and keep you on that perfect road, talking about, strokes and heart and, the gut, how important the gut is to keep that in place and keep that well, because that is the multitude of everything, is keeping that gut clean and keeping it together.
and
So,
and what the role that stress plays in your
yes,
life. Because most people walk around with stress and don't even know it.
exactly.
Internally, mentally, emotionally, they're stressed out and don't realize it. That's why they say it's a silent killer.
Yes. So we're going to touch on a lot of that, and then we're going to touch on entrepreneurs and how they get started, and um, what their thoughts are. And because an entrepreneur does so many things, just everything, almost everything. So they
Everything
just
is
say,
needed.
right, right. So Pam,
Yes.
share with us some of the things that you've been going through, sweetie.
Well, let me see. 2024 for me was by far one of the most challenging years of my life to date. And most of the times when you have challenges that are out of your control, is because you lose people who are dear to you. And it takes you to a place that you've never been before. And you see sometimes that it happened to other people. Your heart goes out, you pray, you help, you support, you do what you can. And when it happens to you, uh, you personally is out of sorts, and it's just a very difficult thing to endure. And 2024 for me was very tragic. I think I don't know if we were here when I made 69. that year, because when I made 69
You
June,
69
when I made
years old?
no, when I turned
She's not talking
69,
about now.
I was so excited when I turned 69, June 1st, when I turned 69. I was so excited because I said, oh my God, next year I'm going to be 70. I was like, what? So I sort of bypassed my entire 69 because I was so excited about being 70.
Our entire audience is looking at you going, you're not 70 at all. You don't even
Oh,
look 70. You're not even
oh,
near 70.
I
You,
I
you
I
trying to tell
was
you trying to
so
tell these people that you're a senior citizen. Come on.
I am a
And been a
fabulous
senior
senior citizen,
citizen.
and so are you. It's a lot
Yes.
of us.
I know
Now,
I am.
you know that 70 is nowhere near how it was when we were young. And we used to think 70 was so old and decrepit.
Oh, we really
And, you know,
did.
we
Yeah.
saw people, but they didn't even look like we look now. You know, at 70, you look like you could be 20 years younger.
Right.
You know, for so 70, you look like you could be 50 because you could just remember people when you were young
Right.
that was 70 and you thought that they were old. But
Because they looked it.
but that's what everybody looked at
Yeah.
that time. And it had to do with the signs of the time back then, you know, how women were, how men, you know, families, and you know, sometimes when you're living in the mist, there comes the change, but you don't see the change until you're past it.
Exactly.
You know,
Yes.
so 70 just doesn't look like it did 40 years ago. I never imagined, and I tell this to young people, um, try to think about how you think your life will be when you're 70. I am also a believer of living in the moment. That's good too. But you have to also think about what you want your life to look like. What do you want to be doing? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be with? How happy do you want to be? You know, happiness for me is very important. But when I turned 69, I was excited about being 70 because I didn't feel like it, because I thought 70 was old, or I used to think it. But because I didn't feel old,
Then
70
you know it
wasn't old.
Right.
So
it was a prize.
I was so excited all year for my 69 year, my 69 year. And so when I turned 70, I was thinking that I was going to do something special. And I usually travel on my birthday. I don't like to be in Chicago on my birthday. I like to be someplace else on the planet. Anyway, that year, Zemrah was telling me, oh, you need to do something special. My son and my niece, Devasha, was saying, oh, Auntie, you need to do something for yourself. But, you know, it's always about me. So I wasn't trying to do something with somebody else about me, you know. So, what we
What are you going
did,
to tell our audience about? What do you do to look as good as you do to keep up this health and vigor that you now exude that looks nothing like 70 years old? How do you do that?
She keeps herself happy.
I know they're wondering because they're looking at the screen going, she's not 70.
but I don't know, something is going on with my Facebook because my things are not coming up and I don't see people coming in. So I'm doing something wrong. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they'll see it.
Because
Earl
we'll
got
see
it.
it later.
Our producer got it covered.
At any rate, you know, I'm just an advocate of feeling good, being happy, and that's relative. What makes you happy? And you know, a lot of people don't understand because they think, oh, you talk about you being happy. But I am a firm believer. If you are not happy, it's very difficult for you to make others happy. Just like love. If you don't love you, it's very difficult for you to love others.
Else,
it's
yes.
it just is because
Well, see, most of you have that backwards. If I love others, they will love me.
no. It's what you
give. That's
give.
what they feel.
It's when you give that you receive. You see, so you have to give love to you.
The question is, our audience, how do I give if I don't have it?
You do have it.
That's what they don't believe.
Well, it's not that they don't believe, they don't know.
Oh,
And a lot of times people don't know this one thing. And we can go into a whole nother subject when we talk about this. But imagine knowing and understanding this. You are God's individualized idea of itself. That gives me chills even when I say it. Imagine that. Whatever you think you believe about God, is not that entity awesome, wonderful, beautiful, all there is? Isn't it good? And you are the creation of that. So how could you not feel